our prince. My son, our hero, has vanquished the Slayer of the Sands.
Hey! Yeah, that's it! Yeah!
The future of our kingdom is surely safe in the hands of one so gallant and chivalrous as he. Now come, heroic conqueror, address your people.
Beloved Gallopolitans, yes, I captured the beast, but I did not act alone. For it was your love, your adoration that gave me the strength I so needed. And it is that same love that will allow me to continue serving you until my dying day.
We have no need to be afraid. Prince Faris will protect us.
Yes, yes! We have nothing to fear with the prince on our side!
Paris! 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 Paris!
Well, my boy, your people await. Let them see firsthand the fearless desert knight you have become.
Father, Father, I cannot.
Repeat after me now. A knight's word?
A knight's word is his bond, his kingdom, his master.
Well, don't stop.
He serves the weak untiringly, challenges the strong
That's more like it. Now, my little Princey Pooh, do you want to be remembered as a miserable coward or a hero who died fighting to the end?
I wish to be remembered as a knight of Gallopolis!
Darling, you were wonderful. Amazing what you can do when you put your mind to it, huh?
Wait, did you?
I won't always be here to remind you what it means to be a knight, though. Better not go forgetting again, huh?
Wait, friend, where did you become so well-versed in the ways of chivalry? Are you a knight?
Who, me? Don't be ridiculous, darling. I'm just a silly old jester.
my horse in the Southern National, and he who captured the Slayer of the Sands. Forgive me.
Varys, look at me. The burden that was placed upon you, it was more than any boy could be expected to bear. It is I who must apologize, not you. But rest assured that I have learned my lesson. I will not make the same mistake again. And it seems you have learned something too, despite your protestations. The bravery you showed was worthy of a true knight. Sir Hendrik will be happy to take one such as yourself under his wing, I am sure. Your dream will come true at last. I am so pleased for you.
Hendrik? Wasn't that the name of the guy who was chasing us?
Ah, but I am forgetting our guests. Father, these travelers came to Gallopolis in search of the rainbow. It is a royal treasure, of course. But surely you agree that they have done more than enough to deserve it.
Certainly, certainly. But my boy, I sold the rainbow to a traveling merchant.
What? What would compel you to sell one of our most precious treasures?
Are you blind, boy? Did you not notice the grandeur with which we celebrated this year's Sand National? We made a sacrifice for your sake.
Father,
Forgive me. All I can tell you is that the merchant to whom I sold the rainbow headed west towards Gondolia. This letter will grant you passage through the checkpoint that leads there. Perhaps someone can tell you what became of the branch.
Ow! 1,000 pardons! I did not know that the rainbow was no longer in the kingdom. Truly, I did not. It is scant consolation, I am sure. But please, take this. Its value, it allows one to provoke distant foes into combat, and is an excellent... You have done our kingdom a great service. Should you ever need our assistance, you need only say the word. And as for me, I will be sorry to see you leave. But I am sure there will be other Gollum... Yeah?
At last! I was beginning to think you had snuck out through the stage door.
Huh?
Hey!
You again. What do you want this time?
Hey! Yeah! Ta-da! Oh, don't be coy, darling. I want to come with you, of course. You should never have told me about your heroic quest if you didn't want me to tag along.
What are you talking about? You can't just decide to come with us. This isn't a game.
Believe me, honey, I know it isn't. I've seen my fair share of fun and games on my travels. What kind of But I've seen tragedy, too. You know, my dream has always been to build a wonderful theater. Somewhere I can put on performances that will make millions smile. But how can I do that if this dark one of yours is going to be out there making people's lives awful? What I'm trying to say, darlings, is that we all want the same thing. So you see, I have to come with you. Oh, don't all squeal at once now.
This guy really doesn't take no for an answer, huh?
Guess I'm part of the gang now. Yay! So, tell me, what's our next...
Well, to get to Yggdrasil, we're going to need the rainbow. And it seems that a traveling merchant has taken it to Gondolia.
Gondolia? But honey, that's a port town. He's probably hopped on a boat and set sail by now.
That's true. Well... Then we'll have to buy tickets for the ferry, and...
The ferry? Please, darling. We don't have time to be riding the ferry with the little people.
Well, what's your bright idea then?
I was thinking a ship of our own might be more chic, no? And luckily for you, I happen to have picked up a lovely little number in the end of season sales.
What? You've got your own boat? That's amazing! You're going up in my estimation by the minute.
You'd really be willing to let us use your ship, Mr. Sylvander?
But of course, sweetie. That's what friends are for. And guess where the old girl is docked, No? Why, Gondolia, of course! Lucky! So what are we waiting for? The ocean beckons, shipmate! Westward ho!
Wonderful. beautiful place. It feels...
So this is Gondolia, huh? I heard there were some big scores to be had here. Rich merchants from all over the world, ships full of treasure, you name it.
And this is where you're keeping your ship, Sylvando. The ship that you own. Don't tell me you're some kind of millionaire.
Oh, come now, Ronnie, darling. You know it's not polite to pry. All right. The docks are in the southwest of the town. Last one there's a rotten egg. believe it. This mean man won't let us into the docks.
It's nothing personal. The docks are off limits for everybody now. It's because of la competizione.
Great. So I guess we just have to sit tight till this contest thing is over, huh?
See, it's the only choice. I am sorry, but Signor Universo is molto importante event for people of Gondolia.
Signor Universo, you say? Now that sounds like fun. Tell me more, honey. I'm all ears.
Naturalmente, Signor Universo is for men of all ages. The winner, he must be powerful like the waves, graceful like the breeze, and deep like the sea. La competizione is reason why Gondolia is so filled with the strong and admirable men in this moment.
Ooh, I love a little pageantry. Come on, darlings, let's go see what it's all about. We can sample some local delicacies to get ourselves in the mood. I hear they're to die for. Well, who's with me? Come on, you know you want to.
I'm not that bothered about whatever silly contest they're having. But I am quite peckish. I'd love to try a few local treats.
Seriously? We're not here on holiday, you know. We're supposed to be looking for the rainbow. Right, Serena?
Well, I'm so sorry, but I'm really rather hungry myself and, well, we can't leave until the contest's over anyway, so...
I don't believe this. Hey, listen. We're kind of in a hurry here, and we really need to get to the dock. Do you know who's in charge of this contest?
Naturalmente, the person in the charge is Dojo Rotondo. He is in the charge of everything in our town. His villa is in the northeast part of Gondolia. You must speak with him. He is so much a kind man, molto gentile.
You heard the man. Let's go ask this Doge guy to let us into the docks. This must be the place.
Un minuto, I am coming.
Hey. We're looking for the Doge? We need to ask him a favor.
Bene, I am Doge Rotondo. Always I am happy to help. I have nothing to say to you. Niente. Now you must go. Andate via.
What the? Hey, wait! So much for Molto Gentile. I've met kinder judges. He took one look at you and freaked out, huh? Wait, you don't think... Nah, how would he know you were on the run? And why just you? Huh.
Oh, there you are. Veronica's managed to get herself into a bit of a scrape. Please, you have to come and help.
Man, you can't take that kid anywhere. Still, I guess we won't be sailing out of here anytime soon. Might as well go see what's up.
Give it back, you dirty, rotten thief! It's not like you can use it anyway. A kid like you wouldn't have the first idea what to do with a wand.
Why no? You are the kid, just like me. Anyway, I only borrow, no steal.
What's going on here, Serena?
We were just walking along when he came out of nowhere and snatched her wand. We caught up with him here, but he won't give it back.
Hey!
Here, don't let it get swiped so easily next time.
But why did you even want my wand in the first place? It's not worth much money, you know.
What is it, kid? Spit it out.
It's okay, Placido. I explain the situation. My name is Benigno. He is my friend, Placido. He's the only son of the Doge Rotondo. Every day we are playing together. Molto felice. Happy, happy. But then Placido, he loses his voice. I don't understand what happened. I ask, but he cannot answer. So I think, if I have the magic, maybe I can fix Placido's voice. Capisce?
Fine, you're forgiven. Now, tell me more about your friend's lost voice.
It's his throat. There's some sort of awful... Oh, he's been cursed. Poor thing. I might be able to help him if I had some birdsong nectar. But I'd need some water from a sacred fountain to make it, and, well...
You needed the special, very, very holy water to help Placido, see? I hear people talking about something like this. The river, west of Gondolia. If you follow it up, there is a cave. The Grotta della Fonte. Everybody say its water is molto speciale. I know I stole the wand. And I know this is very bad. But per favore, you must help Placido. We are friends since we are the small children. Bambini piccoli. And now you are his only hope. You will help him, see? See? Grazie mille, signore. You bring the water from the grotta and make the special nectar. And I will stay to take care of Placido.
Who else wants some? Another one bites.
Just look at this beautiful water. It's so clear. This will be perfect for making birdsong nectar. There we are, all done. Now, let's head back to Gondolia and see if we can cure dear little Placido. Gosh, look! The contest really got going while we were away.
Oh, this is just too exciting. I can't wait to see the first contestant take the stage. Listen, boys, I want front row seats for this, so let's get organized. You two go and muscle your way to the front of the crowd and save us a space. Meanwhile, me and the girls will go put a song back into little Placido's throat. Ooh, I can't wait to see his happy little...
So we get lumbered with the grunt work again, huh? Whatever.
Santo cielo! What an handsome pair! I think I have never seen such luscious hairs. Molto splendente. Surely you are entering la competizione, see? It's such a waste if you not take part.
Listen, Gramps, I know we're easy on the eye, but we don't have time to... Hey, does that guy look familiar to you?
I had thought to search the town for you while the citizenry were occupied with this idiotic spectacle. But in broad daylight. Brazen.
Damn it, it is.
People of Gondolia, listen. I, Jasper, Knight of Heliodor and trusted retainer of His Majesty, King Carnelian, come before you to tell you that the very Darkspawn himself is among us.
This is not good. Let's get out of here.
Come quietly, accursed one, and I may not be inclined to make you suffer.
Oh man, we've done it now. Ha! Easy. Damn it! They just keep coming.
Your pathetic resistance will get you nowhere. Yield and spare us the...
Yield? I don't think so, honey. You leave my friends alone, or I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Yeah, honey.
Who are these imbeciles? And how did they get past the guard?
Imbeciles, you say? We'll soon see who's the stupid one.
So you have friends, Darkspawn. Not for long. Fan out, men!
Psst. This way, quickly.
Look out!
Eric!
What are you doing? I bought you some time. Use it. Get out of here, now!
Looks like we're safe for now. We were lucky to get out of there, you know?
But we didn't all make it out. Poor Eric, he... Oh, I can't imagine what they'll do.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. Eric's tougher than he looks. I think. That Jasper was talking some nonsense though, huh? I mean, why call the one who's trying to beat the Dark One the Darkspawn? Honey, that's just confusing.
He isn't really the Darkspawn. That's just what the King of Heliodor thinks. It's all some terrible misunderstanding. I'm ever so sorry, Sylvando. We should have explained all this to you earlier, but, well, so much has been going on.
Oh, please, there's no need to apologize, darling. Darkspawn indeed. As if a lovely little thing like you would go around with someone like that.
Oh, Sylvando.
Now, are we gonna stand around here all night, or are we gonna take action, huh? Let's sneak up to that bridge in the middle of town and see if we can spot where they're keeping Eric. Be quiet as mice now, and use the buildings for cover. The streets are crawling with soldiers.
Score one for the good guys!
I know you are scurrying around in the shadows like the rodent you are, Darkspawn. Or you can stay hidden and see what happens to your
Something tells me he's not the patient type. We'd better... there's a gondola stop off to the northwest near the contest stage. We could sneak up close to them from there. Let's hop on a gondola and glide on over.
you fail to find him. Imbeciles! Search again, and do not return empty-handed.
It's now or never, my loves. Time to enter from stage right and save the day.
So finally you scurry into the light. You rats think to gain the advantage by ambushing me while I am unguarded. I welcome the chance to tear you apart with my own hands, Darks.
The great Sylvander grows even greater.
Brought to my knees by you vermin. How could this happen?
Oh, Eric, are you all right? Here, let me untie you.
What devilry is this, Darkspawn? By what trickery did you manage to overcome Sir Jasper?
It matters not. You have had your fun. Now...
Alright, this is gonna seem crazy, but just trust me, okay?
Geronimo!
True to form, the rats leap from the sinking ship. So much for your faithful friend, Stuck. Now, this ridiculous farce has gone on long enough. All that remains is for you to choose how it ends. Surrender to me?
Oh! Sir Jasper, look!
Yoo-hoo! How's that for a dramatic entrance, huh? Introducing the Salty Stallion, the finest ship to ever sashay Daddy, be a darling and pull over to the quayside so my friends can hop on, will you?
Right you are, Silver.
All aboard!
Get them!
Ciao for now, Jasper, darling. Bet you didn't see that ending coming. Ooh, I do love a twist.
What are your orders, sir? They're getting away.
They will not get far.
and by the skin of our teeth. We owe you one, Sylve.
Oh, don't be silly, darling. Dave's the one you need to thank. It's his steady hand on the helm that steered us out of the jaws of danger.
Oh, stop it, Sylve. I'm just doing my job. No... Oh, blimey, what the heck's that?
Huh? Oh my goodness! It's disgusting!
I told you you would not get far. Enjoy your journey to the ocean floor. Now, my dear Tentacula, welcome your new friends to the loving embrace of the deep.
Crikey, here it comes! Oh, I'm too young and beautiful to die.
What's that noise?
Those are Gondolian merchant ships. What are they?
Fire!
Aye, aye!
Look! They scared it off! The noise of the cannons frightened it away!
He's safe now, see? Bene, bene. That monster always is harassing the ships in this area. Molto irritante.
Hey, it's me, Placido. Listen, I can speak now. I have back my voice again.
The boy, he tell me everything. He tell me it's you who cure him. And also, he convinced me that you are no darkspawn. That is no you who curse him in this way. He explained everything to me. Scusa, amici. I have done to you a great disservice.
Some days ago, I play outside the town, and I observed Sir Jasper talking to the monster. He's scary, so I make a little scream. He heard me, and cursed my voice so I cannot speak about what I see. It was horribile.
So I learn that the one they call the Darkspawn saved my boy, and the noble knights of Heliodor, they consort with the monsters. What does it all mean? I cannot understand. But I know that you are an hero, and an hero must escape to fight another day, see?
Darkspawn! Hear me. Today, you were lucky. But your luck will run out. And when it does, I will be there. If you're wise, you will live in fear of that day.
Things won't be easy for you now. You defied the Heliodorians, and they don't like that. Don't let them grind you down, you hear?
We live to see another sunrise. We're blessed. Blessed, I tell you. Oh, Dabe, I forgot to ask. Have you heard any little birdies chirping about a merchant buying something called the Rainbow over in Gallopolis?
I have, as it happens, silver. Word on the grapevine is the fella what bought it headed over Svardrust way.
This really isn't just a game to you, huh?
Friends, shipmates, amigos, Svardrust and the Rainbow await. Onward, forward, northeastward.
Easy.
Patagonia, home of muscular brutes beating the bejesus out of each other. I've always wanted to visit.
Oh, great. They're fans of Hendrik, huh? I hate this place already.
Hey there, handsome. Y'all here to take part in the tournament? You sure oughta. The masked martial arts meet is where all the biggest fighters make their names.
What's it say? Show the world what you've got in the greatest fighting contest anywhere in Erdrea. Awesome prizes available.
A tournament, eh? I thought she was going to invite you to a boring old dance or something. I wonder what the masks are for.
What's that at the bottom? All bouts to be held in the rooftop arena. I suppose that must be on top of the big building over there.
It's the rainbow! It's got to be! The merchant who bought it from the Sultan of Gallopolis must have sold it to the tournament organizers.
Does this mean we're going to have to enter the tournament?
Nope. It means we're going to have to win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Let's throw open the big book of brawling legends and get ready to write in some new names. The Masked Martial Arts Tournament starts here. Now, before our fighters get down and dirty, it's time to find out who'll be paired with who. Let's hope everyone gets the partner they deserve. I'm going to draw balls from this box right here and call out the numbers. Each pair of numbers forms a team. Fighters will be counting on you to make the most of whoever you're matched with. All right. And the first number is 11. Right now, time to find out who'll be fighting beside you. Let's see. Who would... 8! It's fighter number 8! Number 8!
Charmed, I'm sure.
Hold on a wee second there.
Huh?
I'm not putting this young lassie's fate in the hands of a ballyhoo like you and your box of balls.
But sir, it's the rules. allow me to check that with the official adjudicator.
My mistake, fighters. Seems this gentleman here has a special arrangement. Number 11 gets an...
Oi! What's the big idea? Play fair, will ya?
Come on now, folks. Be reasonable. The official adjudicator has spoken. Now, why don't we see who number 11 will be fighting beside? It's number 7!
Looks like I'm up.
Vin.
Well, how about that? Number 11's new partner is last year's champion.
Hey man, good to meet you. Let's break some heads.
That's it, folks! Our teams have been decided! Now all that remains is to wait for the action.
I heard that you've been paired with last year's champion. Lucky old you. Not that you even need a partner. I was just saying to Veronica, they should change the rules so you can compete on your own. Wasn't I, Veronica? Veronica? Where's... What's all that commotion outside?
Why don't you learn to look where you're going?
Me look where I'm going. You're the one strolling around with your nose in the air, you snooty little midget.
What? That's ridiculous! You walked right into me, you big lump! Didn't your mother ever teach you to say sorry?
Cool. You really don't know when to shut up, do ya? This is all I need after me bleeding, stinking luck in that bleeding, stinking drawer.
Don't take it out on the kid, Underdigger. We all have our bad days.
Who said that? Come here and I'll... Champ.
I get it. You didn't get the draw you wanted. But you gotta roll with the punches, man. I mean, you're a tough guy. What does it matter who you partner with, right?
Well, Since you put it like that, Champ. Sorry, Squirt.
Veronica, are you all right?
Hey there, partner. You know this little lady? I guess all's well that ends well, huh? Glad I could help out. Alright, gotta bounce. I got kids to feed, then I'm hitting the sack. We ain't gonna win tomorrow if we don't rest up. You take it easy too, you hear? I'll come get you bright and early. Rise and shine, partner. Time to hit the arena.
Gentlemen, the wait is over, and boy is it a big one. Vince Vanquish and his mysterious new partner take on the Underdigger and the Abominable Showman!
Huh. We meet again, Underdigger. Gotta stop bumping into each other like this.
Oh, give me a break, will you? Up against a champ in the first round? I must have the worst bleeding stinking luck in the whole bleeding stinking world. Right, you, here's the plan. We wallop the kid first, then we move on to Vince, alright? That way, we might actually...
Sure thing. We're gonna win this easy, and then all the girls are gonna be swooning over me. You'll see.
All right, teams, I want a nice clean bout. On my word. Here it comes, folk.
Blast off! We're invincible.
That's it! It's all over! Vince has done it again!
Nice job, partner. You're tougher than you look. Sounds like the next fight start.
Would you look at the kid go? She's incredible!
Who is this girl? I can barely keep up. And what's with the old guy? He's just standing there.
You do make it ever so easy.
You're done, kid. Fight's over! Rab and Jade are the winner!
Heavens be praised! How are we supposed to compete with that?
Admit it, Vince. Even you're impressed.
Yeah, she ain't bad.
All right, folks. Here are the teams who'll be fighting it out for your pleasure in the final bouts. Will Vince and his new sidekick prove invincible and take the title again? Or will Rab and Jade continue their incredible run and pip the champ at the post? It's all still to play for. Come back tomorrow when the action continues.
I lucked out getting you as my partner. We're in with the chance, you and me. Anyway, I better go. The kids will be waiting for me back at the orphanage.
What was that? She wiped the floor with you. You should be ashamed of yourself, going out in the first round.
Look, I did the best I could, okay? But she's not normal.
Are you sure you weren't just love-struck? You looked a bit weak at the knees to me. And what with her flashing her legs around like that? Well...
Veronica! It's them!
Huh?
Excuse me, lassie. Would you mind standing aside?
Oh, yes, of course. Sorry.
Shall we?
I'd keep a close eye on your partner if I were you.
Keep an eye on Vince? What does she mean by that?
You don't think it could be anything to do with the missing people we heard about, do you? Didn't someone say that they were all competitors in the tournaments they have here? Could Vince be in danger?
Missing people? That's the first I've heard of it. Doesn't sound... Maybe you should go check on Vince. Don't want your partner disappearing before the big day.
Oh, it's you. Man, I thought you were some creep sneaking up on me. Sorry, it's just... I keep hearing about fighters going missing. Kinda puts a guy on edge, you know? Didn't mean to scare you, partner. Seeing as you're here, why don't you come inside?
Hey, look! Uncle Vince is back!
You kids were good while I was gone, right?
Uh-huh. Is this a friend of yours, Uncle Vince?
Yup, a very important one. So you play quietly while he's here, okay?
Oh, beat you there! Beat you there!
I was born and raised in this orphanage, man. That's actually why I fight. Wanted to raise some money, give a little something back, you know? Trouble is, fighting's all I'm good at. If I stop winning, these kids stop eating. Won't be a problem this year, though. You and me, we're going all the way. Good to have you along for the ride, partner. Man, look at the time. Sorry, once I start gabbing, I kinda find it hard to stop. Wait, was there something you wanted to talk about? I mean, I'm guessing that's why you came to... Huh. Hey, did you hear that? It came from my room. There it is again. There's somebody up there. punks tossed my room. What kind of lowdown? Dirty thief burglarizes an orphanage anyhow. And what were they looking for? Listen. We got a fight to think about. It's late. You should stay here tonight. You down with that? Up and at 'em, partner. That's the spirit. We gotta...
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for some more masked martial arts action? Our first fight of the day features the favorites for the title. It's the Invincibles, starring none other than reigning champion Vince Vanquist. They'll be facing off against hometown hotties Cinderella and Wambolina, a.k.a. the BT Queen!
I'm Cinderella. And I'm Wambolina. Hello, boys.
Seems the girls have brought their fan club along. Well, get ready to cheer your hearts out. Something tells me that...
Don't let the pretty act fool you. They made it this far. That means they can fight.
On your marks.
We're invincible.
That's it! It's all over! The Invincibles have done it again! Alright now, ladies and gentlemen, we're into the semi-finals! And here come our first challengers. Give them a big hand now. The Invincible! They'll be taking on a pair of dashing dark horses who surprised us all with their flair for ferocity. It's Golden Boy and Sterling Silva, a.k.a. the Bullion Boy!
Yoo-hoo! Look out below!
So, we meet at last, foul.
Now, time to lie back and let the great
The magnificent Sterling Silva show you which of us is the better once and for all.
So you guys know each other?
Ha! Know each other? None can know the true identity of Sterling Silva and live. Nor
that of his faithful sidekick, Golden Boy. The Bullion Boys' real names will go with them to their graves.
These guys sure know how to put on a show.
Know this, fiends. We will not be holding back. Our onslaught will be merciless and swift.
Likewise. Just my little pre-fight ritual. All right, let's...
Looks like our fighters are ready. Fight!
Not bad.
That's enough. I'm calling this one. The Bullion Boys have been beaten!
Curses! The great Sterling Silva defeated! But I feel no shame in losing to one such as you. It was a battle of epic and legendary proportions, and I thank you for it. Good luck in the final, darling.
There he goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Just 2 teams remain. Invincibles, if you please. They're hot favorites, folks, but will our hometown hero be able to retain his crown? Or will surprise newcomers Rab and Jade snatch glory from the reigning champ? Will the princess and the pudding please take to the stage? Yes, it's the girl who moves like lightning and the old guy who doesn't move at all. Will they be making history here today? It's time to find out.
Something about these two gives me the willies. But we got this. Time for a little good...
Did you see that?
I did.
Oh, yeah! Let's do this. Let's win this thing.
All right, laddie. Show us what you...
This is it, folks.
It can't be. Can it?
Caught you napping, old man! You too? What's with everybody all of a sudden? Not that I'm complaining. You're up, partner!
We have a winner! Vince Vanquish has done it again!
Oh yeah!
The Invincibles take the final! And what a final it was! Stick around for the award ceremony, folks!
We did it, man! We won. It wasn't easy though, huh? That was the toughest tournament yet. Thanks for seeing it through with me, partner. Hey, the grand prize is something called the Rainbow. Word is, it's worth a bunch of dough. How about we sell it and split the...
Hey! Vince needs some help! Over here!
It's me, Rab. I need a wee word with you. Just you in here, eh, laddie? I was hoping to speak to your pals too. Could you ask them to join us? It's Jade, the lassie I was fighting with in the tournament. She's missing. I've looked all over town, but she's nowhere to be found. I can't help but worry she's got herself caught up in something. Will you help an old man look for his wee friend? You're a star. With yourself and your pals here to help, I'm sure we'll find her in no time. Right, the last place anyone saw her was over by the orphanage.
bad at all.
Hey! Brought you a fresh one!
Drain her of her essence while she is still fresh. Quickly, give her to me.
Got it.
I won't be needing you to carry me any further, thanks. So this is who's behind it all. Sir Hendrik must have missed one when he cleared the monsters out of town all those years ago.
Nicely done, lassie. I hope you'll forgive me, but we had a wee rummage around in your room, Vince. The liquid I found, that's what you drink before your fights, isn't it? What your friend here squeezes from the fighters he kidnapped.
That was you?
Perhaps not all humans are as stupid as our muscle-bound Hendrik scarred me, but he did not kill me. The extract, it was the only way to regain my strength. So I had Vince bring me, and why would he help me do such? Who could refuse?
I couldn't keep on winning forever. And if I wasn't winning, I wasn't bringing in the money we needed for the orphanage. Sorry, partner, but I can't let those kids down. Which means I can't let you and your friends leave. Come on, not now!
Oh, will you look at yourself, laddie? Do you not see what that stuff's doing to you? That foul fluid wasn't meant for human consumption. It's eating you from the inside out. It's a miracle you're still alive.
Man. I guess cheaters never prosper, huh?
Very nice.
Keep that thing busy. I'll see if I can get those people down.
And don't come back.
I had no choice. A third-rate fighter like me, I was never gonna make enough dough to keep the place open. So when I heard that voice, drifting up from down here, right beneath the orphanage, I listened. All I had to do was help him out, and he'd make me the toughest fighter around. Seemed like a pretty sweet deal. So I said sure. I wanted to win the tournament so bad, needed that money so bad. I let him use me. I knew it was wrong. But that orphanage, man, that's where I was raised. Those kids are my family. I had to do it. I had to.
So you let your desire to help the bairns get the better of you. Well, there's certainly been greater evils done for less good. Tell you what, I'll have a word or two with the mayor. Don't worry, lad. We'll make sure the orphanage is looked after. So chin up, eh? Just don't let me catch you making deals with nasty beasts again. You hear?
Sir, I don't know what to say.
Wakey, wakey, little soldier. Come on now, time to get up. I said wake up! Morning, darling!
Hate to drag you out of bed, but we need to head up to the arena. That prize they never got around to giving you? Well, they want to hand it over. Let's get moving before they change their mind.
If you're looking for me, I'll be in the cheap seats. Don't forget to give me a wave.
All right, everybody, it's time to bring this year's Masked Martial Arts Tournament to a close. It's prize-giving time. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you our champions, the Invincible! And now, to present the prize.
Hold up! Seems kind of a shame to have the good folks of Octagonia come out and support. Why don't we make this interesting? I challenge you to a fight for the prize, partner. Winner takes all!
Ladies and gentlemen!
No backing out now, unless you want to ride on your hands. Fooled ya. I don't do that stuff no more. I fight clean or not at all. Now let's do this!
It's all over! The champ is down! We have a winner!
Vince looked kinda weak out there.
He sure did. What's gotten into him?
I needed people to see that. To see that I ain't nothing without that juice. I never had what it takes to be the champ. You deserve that prize, man. Thanks. You taught me what it means to be a fighter again. I won't forget this time.
We love you, Vince!
Thanks for putting it on the line for us every time!
You're a true champ, man!
This!
It gives me great pleasure to announce that the winner of the Rainbow is...
This is bad. This is real bad.
It's the rainbow. It's gone. And all there was instead was this. And this letter, too.
Come and meet me in Dundrasil. I've something to show you. Don't worry about the rainbow. It's safe with me.
What a shocking twist to end our tale, ladies and gentlemen. The grand prize snatched from under our champion's nose by none other than Old Man Rab! Will our hero journey to Dundrasil to claim what's rightfully his? How will it all end?
Dundrasil, huh? So this is Dundrasil. I'd heard the rumors about what happened here, but still, I never expected this. To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's great cities, and that it was reduced to rubble in a single night. The king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess... But I don't need to tell you this. They were your parents, after all.
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway? And why'd he drag us all the way out here?
Look! Those torches are lit! He must be in there somewhere, waiting...
So you made it at last.
Is it just you? Where's your friend, the girl?
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though, as am I.
It's not like we had much choice.
Oh, you do you? I suppose that's because your pal here's the luminary.
Wait. How could you...
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand at the tournament, my heart skipped more than a... Now, come along. There's something I want to show you, if you'll indulge in it. This place brings back some memories, sure enough.
Look, are you going to tell us who you are or what?
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying my retirement. Oh, we had us some fun. And then the monsters came. And I looked. When I was your age, laddie, this was one of the finest cities you could ever hope to see. And look at it now. Just listen to me blethering on. I was going to show you something, wasn't I? Come on.
Is this somebody's grave?
Aye. This is where the King and Queen of Dundrasil are buried.
You mean...
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my daughter and son-in-law.
Wait, but that would mean you're his grandfather.
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I came to believe there must have been a reason for that. That someone had a purpose in mind for me. So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've been on the road ever since. I've uncovered some of the truth on my travels. It was King Carnelian, you see. He changed. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he became convinced that you were evil, that you were the Darkspawn. He's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything, even the death of his daughter. How could you, old friend? There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil, the change in my old comrade. I promise you, I will find out the truth. Eleanor, my girl. Erwin, I found your boy. He wasn't lost to us after all. You're alive, laddie. Against all the odd, you've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day. I never thought it would actually come. Now, will you humour an old man a while longer? There's an old royal ritual, you see. It's to send the souls of the departed. There's an altar up on the hill behind the castle. I'll be waiting for you there.
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks just perfect.
Wait, you don't mean...
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me, only members of the Dracilian royal family may perform the ritual.
How come he called you princess? Are you?
Quiet now. The ritual is about to begin.
You just follow my lead. All right, laddie? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. One life for each leaf of the great world tree. But those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors devised a ritual to send them on their way. The smoke guides them back to where they belong, to Yggdrasil's bosom. Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now they can all be at peace. You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy and the princess. It was a noble sacrifice you made. Thank you, my beautiful girl. And goodbye. I hope you don't mind me asking. Your mother didn't leave you anything, did she? Did she? So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. I'm sorry, laddie, you've been through so much. But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor, the journey would never have led you to me, eh? Sorry, laddie. I'm gonna need to be alone for a wee while.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. I mean, your mother. Why don't we take a little walk? My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after I was born, so in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. She used to read me stories, take me flower picking. I loved her so much. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. I can't believe how much time has passed since then. Wait, up there. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a manhunt. Come on, we need to get back to...
Where are the ones from the altar? No sign of them. What about the Darkspawn?
No sign of him either. Blast! They must have gone away.
It's him! He's over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive. He never said anything about anyone foolish enough to side with him.
Just you try it.
I can't be expected to take her on alone. Sir Hendrik! Sir Hendrik!
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up with the others before he gets back.
You at last! You are a slippery one, I will give... Men, the Darkspawn is mine. Forward! This is all... You will evade me no longer, Darkspawn.
Princess Jade? Surely not.
Princess!
I won't let you go again. Oh, good. You're awake. I'm soaked through. Let's get warmed up, shall I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven myself if it happened again. I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother, that she sacrificed herself to save you and the Princess of Heliodor. Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but I was that princess. Your mother saved my life. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but the monsters were too fast. She handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get away. She died to save us. But even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak and stupid to... I fell in the river and I let you go. I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to find you. But when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you. Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be controlling him. So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on the battlefield. We were lucky to get out of there alive. Looks like the rain's dying down. We should head back to Dundrasil.
I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put paid to the Darkspawn.
Sir Hendrik.
Can it really have been so many years since that fateful night, Princess? To see you alive and well, you cannot imagine how much this pleases me. But should you choose to continue to side with the Child of Darkness, you may not live for much longer.
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? You don't understand. Please, you have to let us go.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his king? You have been away from home too long, girl.
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. I wish it didn't have to come to this.
Impressive, Princess. The spirited young girl of old has grown into quite the warrior maiden.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a pat on the head to distract me.
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the side of the Darkspawn, I will have no choice but to destroy you? Yeah!
Patrick!
Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
There you both are. And in one piece, too.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and his men.
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee word with the rascal, but I doubt he'd have told us much. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil must have a stronger hold in Heliodor than ever. It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by many years ago. A dastardly fiend destroyed an entire empire. Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days. I had to tramp halfway around the world just to learn his name. But the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Dundrasil, the trouble... Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One. But you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness, the like of which the world has never seen.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arborea tell of a means of fighting the darkness that can only be found there. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take him there, mustn't it?
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. You'll be needing it if you're to make your way to the World Tree. If anyone can get this old stick to show us the way, it's you. Lead on, Luminary.
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent us in a wild goose chase, I'll throttle him! He could have told us it didn't work before we wasted a zillion hours chasing it halfway across the world.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. Why don't Jade and I join you, and we'll see if we can't make our way a bit closer to Yggdrasil and try again. We'll not give yous any bother, I promise.
Hey, the branch, it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it? It was so pretty.
A sort of platform floating in the sky, and 6 coloured orbs.
Oh, I think I understand. We need to find the orbs and take them to the platform, and then the path to Yggdrasil will appear.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch wasn't such a waste of time after all. And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I knew swiping this thing from the castle was the best idea I ever had. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important. It's yours now. Just don't lose it, okay?
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't sell it in the end, eh?
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a few piffling trinkets for the road. It's yours now, though, laddie. Now, it looked like that platform we saw was located right under Yggdrasil. That means it must be somewhere deep inside the first forest. So, we know where we have to go. We just need to find the other 4 orbs first.
But where in the world would we even begin to look?
Orbs, orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl sinking to the bottom of the ocean. Can't remember the details, though.
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and find some.
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don Rodrigo, the big man over that way. I'm sure he'll open the sea gates for us. Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those orbs, the sooner we can...